Hey guys, let's get this shared here. Get this into the group. All right. There we go. How are you guys doing today? So we've got a few things that we're going to be going over today. I've been hearing the call for unimplantation. Oh, hold on. Let's get this muted here. There we go. All right, so we've got the call for unimplantation, for finding entities that are hidden and for getting rid of these. Also, we have a major development with this silver platinum frequency. I don't know how to describe this any other way than it's the same intensity. It's just as bright as the golden sunlight, but it's got a silver hue to it. And I believe that platinum is more of an accurate description than anything. It's not a dull silver sheen. If anything, it's much more intense than the brightness, which is really interesting because it brings along something that Jordan Sather was actually talking about, how our sun's evolution is going backwards from what we're told. It's going from gold into white. And so that really kind of makes you think right there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to sink into this and start really finding the breath. And if you've been following along with these meditations, you know exactly how to start moving into a deeper level of relaxation, finding the movement inside the body with the breath. Deep breaths in and out. I can already feel everybody tuning in. Good stuff, really good stuff. So let's move right into it. Everybody begin breathing blood flow, movement, energy right into the three energy centers of the body: the head, the heart, and the lower abdomen. Exhaling and blossoming them open. No light, just movement, sensation. Pulling energy and sensation and movement into each of these 3 points, really priming, activating. And getting ready. Connecting in visually to the brightest golden frequencies that we know. Deep breath in. Filling everything, and on the exhale, push it out through the hands, through the feet. Blood flow, light, heat, movement. Inhale in. Fueling the bonfire, pushing out. Inhaling in, brighter and brighter. Exhaling out. Beginning to focus on the energy centers that make the auric field, namely the central channel, the center of the crown, directly down through the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacrum, and out through the perineum and then back up again. Begin inhaling into this channel, into this light. moving it with the breath, moving it with just light, however you feel most comfortable, priming and activating and feeling the auric field around you, the space that is your bubble, becoming much, much more solid, becoming much more aware of the space inside of this, becoming the field that surrounds the body, that is not the body. And inhale into this field, inhale into yourself as the whole, so that when you breathe in, you're not just inhaling into the central channel in the auric field, you're inhaling into the entire meridian pathway, up the spine, down the front, all the way down through the fingertips from the chest and back up, all the way from the head down through the feet and back up again. Everything moves, everything shifts. Finding any place that's not moving, not shifting, and using the light of the group, shining it directly at these points, much brighter than you individually are able to get. We're magnifying ourselves with this power, with this intensity. Cut right through, slice it open, dissolve it out. Allow these stagnant areas to become open and drain the stagnancy out through the feet, directly into the earth, which is rising up below, connecting into the feet, up through into the hips, opening the pathway down. Now, allowing it to all drain out, to drain the darkness in the environment around you, to lay bare anything hiding behind this cloak. Breathing in light, breathing in intensity into this field, breathing it into yourself. Focusing together, shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand, at a point right in the center of all of us. And breathe the light into this, brighter and brighter and stronger. Create a singularity, that flash explodes and surrounds the entire group in magnificent golden light. We are the sun. Brighter, stronger. And in the central channel, this flow from the top of the crown down to the perineum, inhale a brilliant platinum ribbon, brilliantly intense silver platinum light, using the golden frequency as a foundation, a trampoline to explode this frequency into mass awareness, crackling silver lightning throughout the entire field, brighter and stronger, taking the awareness in you and turning it outside, feeling these dark, heavy presences desperately trying to hold on, and begin to inhale and push. Stretch your reality out, making this bubble, your reality, your sheet, and move them away further and further and further, feeling all the systems, all the attachments sliding loose, out, 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 connecting into the central sun up above, wrapping it around this whole entire layer of darkness, and using the energy from the group. I want everybody to begin to create a massive bowl that they're stuck inside of, pushed up against source, and begin to push. And when they pass that barrier, when they dissolve into the central sun, there's an explosion of brilliant platinum, silver, rainbow, liquid, golden light, as each one expands out into the energy of creation, of where they came from, going back to the source. And as this energy moves through, we allow those that wish to convert to engage in the light, to pull it in, to open it up, to become bright, expansive, to pull the information, the energy of the system that they were a part of into the frequencies of light for all of us to see, for all of us to understand, to learn from, to reverse engineer, to go back to the source and explode it with light, brighter and brighter and brighter, dissolving these etheric bounds, these etheric layers, rampaging through the astral with a wave of shock-waving light and love and laughter. Brighter, stronger. And as we move through the dimensional scales and octaves from the lower levels of the astrals higher up into multidimensionality, higher dimensional causality, we recognize that we're running into a massive barrier of human emotion, manipulated stagnancy that is a fuel source. And as we see this, we recognize the aspects of humanity, the aspects of us that we have lent to this. The hate, the turmoil, the depression, the jealousy, the anger, the madness. All of us are a part of this, have contributed to this. Look in, find the pieces of you, the places where you're ashamed of, the behavior that you don't ever want to bring to the surface, and shine the light directly into it. Shine the light into the impulses, the emotions, the thoughts, the psychological programming of these actions, and push. Dissolve these hard, stagnant pieces of you in the light, allowing them to become buoyant on a brilliant ocean of golden silver lightning, magnetized, and pulling, dissolving all these aspects of you, all the darkness, and letting it slough off down, out through the body, dissolving directly into the earth, transmuting into the brilliant, nurturing, healing, loving mother energy of the divine feminine. Deep breath in. Exhale, push this reality further into the collective. Deep breath in. Pushing through the cracks of us as we are part of this system into this darkness and dissolving, breaking it apart, taking these fuel systems, these layers of construction of the parasitic construct, and allowing them to gently relax. Allow the pain to feel relief. Allow the anger to be bathed in compassion. Allow the jealousy to be filled with self-worth. Allow the depression to be filled with knowledge of source, of self-love. Opening, brighter, stronger. This is a point, a moment in time. This is a line in the sand. We will never come back. We will never move backwards. This is always shifting forward. The energy is always moving forward. It is our job to translate and shift with it, to become brighter, to become more, to become much more than what the world says we are, and to force the world to recognize the truth of this. From my heart to yours, thank you all. Oh, that was a good one, guys. That was great.